Hello guys, and welcome back to Midwest Coasters. My name is Anderson. Today I'm going to be reviewing Hersheypark in Hershey, Pennsylvania to give my thoughts on the park and give you an idea of what it'll be like when you decide to visit this park. So Hersheypark is owned by the Hershey Company, not surprising. They just recently added Candemonium, which is their biggest coaster, and essentially I'll just be going over first off the coasters, other rides, and then final thoughts, and then my experience, if there's anything weird or anything you should know. So we'll start off with the roller coasters. So the top roller coasters at this park would have to include Candemonium, which was my personal number one. Sky Rush is many people's number one. It was probably my number two at the park, but I see why it's so coveted. Then there was Great Bear, which was definitely top three. When I went, Fahrenheit was closed. That was one of the most disappointing things during my trip there. And so I would say for, generally, that would probably be number three. Besides Great Bear, there's, also some smaller family coasters. There's Thunderbolt, there's Super Duper Looper, there's Lightning Racers, there's Laugh Track, there's Wildcat, and the other one I was trying to think of that's another big coaster there is Storm Runner, which is definitely probably my number three since I couldn't get on Fahrenheit. So now that we know my what coasters are there, I guess I'll just give my opinion on the few highlights there. So Candemonium, I have a review of Candemonium. I'm not going to go in depth there. Sky Rush, really intense. That first drop is amazing, and I'm so happy that they added. I don't know if this has always been there, but the release on the brakes where it kind of releases your restraint a little bit. I didn't know that would be there, and it made the experience much better because I thought I was gonna have to sit in the brakes with the thigh crusher. I don't think the thighs are actually that bad. I don't think it's as horrible as people make it seem. If you give yourself enough room, you hold that room, and then you just focus on having fun on the ride and put a little bit of attention to keeping the restraint up, you're gonna have a great ride. Storm Runner, super intense. The launch is so fast. I haven't been on a speedy launch since Cedar Point in 2020. So that's a year ago. But I don't know. Every time I go on a super fast launch, it just feels like it. I don't know. There's something about it. There's something about going on a super speedy launch that changes your life. That 2 seconds that you're launching, it just feels like the best 2 seconds of your life. And then you get up to the top of the hill. Some negatives: the restraints aren't very good, and I feel like if they had gone for a lap bar, like Max Force or Top Thrill Dragster, it definitely would have made the ride better. It also came kind of tough on me, like the restraint came down on me a little bit, but wasn't bad at all. So that's the coasters there. Rest of the coasters, I'm not really going to review the rest of the coasters. I heard somebody say you should get on Laugh Track first. That's definitely accurate. Laugh Track gets a huge line just because of its horrible capacity. I ended up waiting 30 minutes for it, and I got there 30 minutes after park opening. So I would try and avoid. I would try and make your way to Laugh Track first if you can, or wait till lines die down or something. I know, and not that that'll happen ever, but great things about this park also include park hours. This park is open for a crazy amount of time. Don't have the hours on hand, but I believe it opened at 8 or 9. I'm probably wrong. I'm going to stop trying, but it's definitely open a really long time. And the nice things about this park are that it also has the new Chocolate Town area and Hershey's Chocolate World, which is definitely a fun experience that you should try and do when you're there. Some of the big things I was super surprised about, though, were the fact that this park gets insanely busy. I was there on a Monday. I have this little thing with Mondays. I have a little, Monday pact to myself that when I go to a theme park, I try to go on a Monday. This does not include small parks like Indiana Beach or Dorney Park. it really is only for like Six Flags parks and Cedar Fair parks and like parks like Hersheypark. I went here on a Monday and it was insanely busy. I never want to go there on a Saturday or Sunday. I think that this is a pattern with all theme parks, is that this year it's going to be insanely busy. I went to Great America twice. One visit was like super short. I only got on one ride in 3 hours. And then my time at and then the other day I spent a full day there and only got like 9 or 10 rides. And that includes using the single rider line twice. So I'm a little disappointed this year that the lines are so long. It makes the experience worse, but I'm going to be back at Six Flags when things die down in a few weeks. On a weekend when I know the lines will be low. Because again, I'm just a little sad, but I have a season pass. I want to get my worth out of it. So I feel like your best bet is to go on a rain day or something if you want a good experience. And that's an unfortunate thing, actually. Anyway, besides that, Hersheypark, just a great park overall. I don't personally like the candy themes. I understand that, candies, their property that they own, but I don't think like candy is much of a theme. I also was not able to try their food, and that was disappointing. I had ice cream, but that's not really food. I've heard good things about it, so I'm really disappointed I was not able to. Besides that though, I think that this park, again, just really amazing. And in terms of food themes, I don't like the walk around characters for food, but they have a lot of coasters that aren't themed to candy, and I think that a lot of them are really good. They have some really good coasters, and I'm excited to see where this park goes, because it's going to keep growing and growing and growing, and it's nice that it's backed by a $1 million company that's willing to spend money. Like, I feel like with Disney, they have so much money. They have billions of dollars. And then there's COVID, and they shut down half their plans. Like you don't have enough money to pay your employees enough. You don't have enough money to pay for stuff that it's just BS. It's like a little annoying. But this park, I can tell they put a lot of money into things, and it's really nice. So I would definitely recommend Hersheypark. It's like a 9 out of 10 park for me. Maybe 10 out of 10 actually. It was better than even Six Flags Great America, with its coaster lineup and overall experience. So if you want to check out this park for yourself, I recommend it. And I'll see you guys in a future video here on this channel. Anyway, thanks for watching, and goodbye.